Family, what it do? It's your girl Toot. Now I'm back with another video. Shout out to the family, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for coming back and tuning in. Now listen, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's all you got to do to support the channel, and it's absolutely free. Yeah, like me up. I like y'all. Like me back. You feel me? Now we've done part one of this situation. This is a case that was involving my family. You feel me? I don't shy away from nothing. It's tragedies in all of our families. It's just the way that it is. Some of us is gonna have a bad apple. All right. Now this look like this goes down a little bit more in detail and give us a little bit more deep dive and insight provided. You feel me, in this particular video. So we're gonna get into this one, and then yeah, we're gonna get into many more. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Thank you so much for tuning in, family. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you for tapping in with Toot. And without further ado, let's get it.
I discovered a little girl body stuffed in the closet. It looked like it's been there for like 6-7 months.
I hope nobody want to leave a little girl in there dead, not say nothing.
Skeleton! It's a skeleton. Okay. Yeah, in the dark.
Oh, man. But that's the arm, that's the leg. You see her hair still.
Her body is so badly decayed that none of us have seen anything like that in our lives.
You can stop playing dumb like you don't know what happened to your damn oldest daughter. Your special needs oldest daughter.
I know she's autistic.
So tell me what happened in that apartment.
An anonymous 911 call leads police in DeKalb County, Georgia to a quiet, seemingly abandoned apartment. But behind one door awaits something so horrific, it sets investigators on a desperate search for answers and ultimately exposes a case steeped in unimaginable cruelty.
When you left her, was she alive?
The following is based on official police records.
No, on everything I love, I wish she would have suffocated herself. Because anybody who could do some shit like this is crazy as hell. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But let's keep going. For you guys who don't know, we did a part one of this. This right here, unfortunately, is my cousin. You dig what I mean? My cousin's daughter, you know what I mean, had a 7-year-old autistic daughter. Or whatever, and one day, just because she wanted to chase after some nigga, she strapped the little girl into the stroller, you know what I'm saying, gave her some cookies and some chips and a bottle of water, wheeled the stroller inside of the closet and left and never returned. That little baby or whatever, she pretty much decomposed to where she was kind of like mummified. So when people were smelling certain decomp and things like that, the police the first time coming around did not even see her because she was so badly decomposed. It wasn't until when the police came out a second time to where she was spotted. You feel what I mean? So without further ado, we're gonna continue it, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of background just in case you just came in. W subs, thank you so much.
And the footage has never been seen before until now. On June 25th, 2023, emergency dispatchers receive a chilling 911 call.
First of all, I want to say I want to remain anonymous about this information. It's a dead body of a little girl in building 2815 apartment 27. Can y'all please hurry up? Look like she been there for like at least 6-7 months.
Do you know who lives here?
No, ma'am. I'm sure y'all gonna find all that information out once y'all identify the little girl.
DeKalb County police officers soon arrive to investigate the caller's claims.
Oh, said several months.
Yeah. Cat, please.
When no one answers, the officer tries the door and finds it unlocked.
Cat, please.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Come on, yo.
Oh, please. No, I mean, it smells like funk, but not like 49 funk. Trying to see if nobody around know anything about the unit, but. Cat, please.
Is this door usually open?
I don't know, because I don't try to people's doors.
Fair.
Have you ever seen anybody go in or out of this unit at all?
Not since the lady moved.
How long ago did she move?
The months, maybe?
They cautiously head inside And though it appears as though no one is home, belongings such as furniture and toys can be seen scattered throughout the apartment.
You know, I'm more concerned about the rent office. Now I get a letter on the door about some type of shit every fucking 5 minutes, it seems like. I don't understand how somebody could be gone for that type of long with everything still there, unless the lease was still active. I'm trying to understand that part. Cause how could that much shit still be in an apartment where somebody has supposedly moved out? That don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, it look like it. Put that closet. There's some moisture on right. Saw that.
Finding nothing unusual during their search, officers clear the scene. Hours later, dispatchers receive another 911 call from the same anonymous source.
I think this anonymous source knew something. I think this anonymous source had to know for a fact that baby was there and did this, you know what I'm saying, as a way just to tell. Because when you walked in or when they walked in that first time, it's really hard to see anything. But I don't feel like they went in closets the way that they should have anyway. Like, what the fuck?
911, what is the address of the emergency?
Ma'am, I called like 2 hours ago. I told these folk what I discovered. I discovered a little girl body stuffed in the closet. That had been there, looked like it's been there for like 6-7 months. And it still got clothes on.
Is a child a male or female?
I can tell it's a female because it got on the pink dress with the hair. She got a bundle of hair. Ma'am, you gonna send somebody out here?
Yes, I want to go ahead and get the call in for you. I just have to get as much information as possible, okay?
Ma'am, like I don't. You got children, ma'am?
Yes, I have 3 boys, and I do understand your concern. Like I said, I have to get as much information for the officer as I can, so that way they can know what they're walking into once they get there. Because you just saying, hey, I found a dead girl in the closet. I have to get some more information.
Listen, I'm telling you, that should be the most important information. That should get somebody's legs moving, wheels turning.
Facts.
We're going to get someone out there to check the area. You have a good day.
I thought you already sent somebody.
A third call reaches dispatchers, this time from a security guard, claiming a man told him about the body of a little girl in a...
Now, see, this right here to me is sad as fuck. Because there had to be 3 calls to this house. And I'm really not understanding why nobody smelt it. And I'm trying to figure out how he was able to find this little girl. You know what I'm saying? Because he would have had to go into the apartment to find him. And that's what makes me feel like somebody even told him or something. You feel what I mean? Because I just don't understand why it took 3 times for somebody to get out there. That is crazy as fuck.
Apartment 27. An officer returns to the scene to meet with the security guard, who appears skeptical.
The guy got out the car and said, hey man, you need to go down there, apartment 27, building 2815. I said, what's the problem? He's just a little girl in there dead. So we've been trying to contact 911 for 2 days. I said, 2 days?
Nah, they lying.
I said, but they told me not to go in by myself, so.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, this is our third time out here because I checked it myself earlier.
Oh, you heard about something like this?
Yeah, this is like the 4th call we got.
Ain't anyone in there?
No, but I check again just to be sure. Because they said in the closet, no, we ain't look that good, but I mean, it could be up under something. Or...
He says in the closet, a little girl, so. Yeah, I'm like, that's why I was telling you 2 days after when that might be smelling by now.
Yeah. Well, the very first call said it been in there for months.
Oh,
that's it, news, man. They lying.
They said it been there for months.
Nah, I know that ain't true, Carl. Yeah? Smelling like about now.
I hope nobody want to leave a little girl in there dead, not say nothing.
They don't even be looking, Sheldon. That's why, bro, when we be doing these other cases, man, and these little babies be missing, you know what I'm saying? Like the last ones that we've been doing, you can't even trust the police. Because, like, are y'all really looking? Sheldon, these folks don't even seem like they want to even look.
The home is searched once again. But what has begun to seem like nothing more than a cruel prank is about to take a dark turn.
Smells up, yeah. I was wondering, was it just me? Is this something?
The officer shines his flashlight into a small closet, and a grim reality finally sets in.
Bruh.
What?
It is.
It is?
Yeah. Do it. Oh.
Wait, hold on.
She in there.
Really? Where? I don't see it. I don't see it.
That's in that black bag?
No, she on top. She just, it's so decayed you can't tell.
Oh, that's that.
But you can see the hair. But that's the arm, that's the leg. But if you look in there, you can see the clothes around the body. You see her hair still.
Inside the closet are the mummified remains of a small girl, seated in a stroller with the upper half of her body folded over and resting on a dark-colored comforter. She's wearing only a reddish-colored tank top and a diaper, with her hair styled in what's described as a small puff. Her body has significantly decayed. On top of her small frame, investigators find a woman's red purse. Inside are the ID and bank card for 27-year-old Alandre Hobbs, who, according to the property manager, was living in the apartment.
So what do you know about this family? I know you told me that they moved in.
I don't know anything no more about they were.
She was buckled in. You could tell she was strapped in and she fell over like this. You feel what I'm saying? 6 months and the only thing that she had was chips and cookies and water. That we don't know if it ever failed. Yo, this is the saddest shit that I ever seen in my fucking life. I'm not even gonna lie. I reached out to my cousin because I wanted to know more about this. Her mother, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Not the girl who's responsible for it, but her mom's. I tried to reach out to my cousin Tammy because this is fucking insane. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Under eviction.
Investigators put out a bolo for Alandre, who had no other known address. According to the property manager, the apartment was leased by Alandre's husband, Cameron Hobbs.
He came in about 2 weeks ago, asking to be taken off the lease.
No signs of distress, no reason. He just wanted to be done with it.
He didn't seem like nothing was wrong.
So they have no children on the lease.
There's no kids listed on the lease. It's just him and her.
After speaking with the Department of Children and Family Services, investigators learned that Alandre has 3 daughters, ages 2, 4, and 7. The 4-year-old, Cameron's only biological child, is confirmed to be in his care. Alandre's mother tells investigators the 2-year-old is also safe and was recently seen with Alandre, but she shares that she hasn't seen the oldest, 7-year-old Olivia Naomi Jordan, since last year.
Now, let me explain to you what was going on. Now, when it came down to my cousin, which would be Olivia's grandmother, you feel what I'm saying? She thought the baby was with the father, okay? The father thought the baby was with the grandmother. And being that the father and the grandmother didn't have communications like that, they pretty much took what she was saying at face value. So months had been passed by, and both was thinking that both was with each other. Now, as the father, I don't understand why he wouldn't want to put eyes or at least try to speak. And same thing with the grandmother. And that's what I want to ask my cousin Tammy, because, I mean, 6-7 months is a long time to not see a child. Like, for real, for real.
Then this morning when I woke up, I seen a little something on the news about it. And I was like, oh, my goodness. I just came from my friend's house telling them about it. And I'm just hoping it's not Olivia.
To add to their concerns, she explains that 7-year-old Olivia is autistic and nonverbal, making her especially reliant on the people around her for care and communication. Olivia was also diagnosed with cerebral palsy and experienced seizures, a condition for which she should be regularly receiving medications. According to the neurology group that was treating her, they filled her prescriptions remotely during the pandemic. But in August of 2022, they stopped renewing her prescriptions as Alandre didn't bring her in for a physical appointment. According to Alandre's sister, who works for the Department of Children and Family Services, she too hasn't seen Olivia since last year.
And I know I had asked her, I was like, where's Olivia? Because I watched all 3, and she was like, oh, she's down south in Albany with her paternal grandmother. Mm-hmm. Well, she's a paternal, but with her grandma and her dad died.
Though no father was listed on Olivia's birth certificate, investigators identified him through other means, later confirming that Olivia was not in his care. Tragically, dental records would show the mummified remains in the closet belonged to the 7-year-old girl, who it appears was never reported missing. Given the condition of her body, a cause of death could not be determined without an autopsy. The results would later reveal details far more disturbing than anyone could imagine. On June 29th, 4 days after Olivia was found, Alandre was located at a hotel in Marietta, Georgia. Her 2-year-old daughter was with her and appeared to be in good condition. Investigators sat down with Alandre for an interview, determined to uncover what happened to 7-year-old Olivia. After reading her Miranda warnings, they began by asking clarifying questions about her children, not explaining that Olivia was found deceased.
I have a 2-year-old, 8-year-old, and a 4-year-old.
What are their names?
Olivia.
Okay, since they're by different individuals.
I got 3 different baby daddies.
Okay. When was the last time you talked to Mr. Cameron?
He won't let me talk.
I mean, you gotta talk to him.
No, he will not answer the phone. I done sent text message, because he's the one who have an Olivia. He picked me up because it's not his. He been battling from severe. I done got 2 cases. I've been locked up twice because he put his hands on me and I fought back. He's sick in the head.
When was the last time you seen?
I haven't seen Olivia. The only person I have is.
If she's telling the truth, this would place Cameron as the last person to be entrusted with Olivia's care. But by her account, Cameron wanted nothing to do with her.
Why did you leave her?
Because it was a lot on me.
Okay, now tell me, keep on going.
I went through the worst in that house. Been with Cameron Hobbs. My baby, she was autistic. He wanted me to give her up to the white folks. It was just a lot. We stayed into arguments after arguments. He beat me, all types of stuff. I just had to get away.
Cameron agreed to speak with investigators, volunteering to come to the station with his 4-year-old child. During a forensic interview, the 4-year-old expressed something about her father that was deeply concerning.
Well, listen. Somebody hit me right here.
They did, and tell me who hit you right there.
Cameron.
Cameron, and who's Cameron?
Like, he make it bleed. He made me kill me. He made kill me.
He killed you?
Mm-hmm. I be there like this. Look. It's like this.
Well, tell me, how would Cameron kill you?
You gotta do the last one, too. You gotta do the last one.
He did the last one, too?
You gotta do the last one.
Cameron's mother admitted she was aware that abuse took place inside the apartment, but by her account, the abuser was Alandre. She shared a photograph with investigators which appears to show a large handprint-shaped welt across Olivia's chest. And while Alandre says she was...
Well, I want both of these motherfuckers slapped so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, when a child can't do nothing for themselves, man, and it seemed to me that both of these folks was harming this little girl. Both of them. The fuck? Man, you know what I'm saying? I hate to even be. I don't even want to just,
Kicked out of the apartment with her 2-year-old daughter, Cameron claims he moved out of the apartment around the summer of last year, leaving all 3 of the girls in Alandre's care.
I want to know what's going on.
We're trying to find Olivia.
What you mean?
We're looking for Olivia. And I'm trying to give you the opportunity to tell us what happened to her before we make our own assumptions. You're going to be walking out of here in handcuffs. All right? So you need to tell us a little bit better story than what you're telling us now. What
So
happened to her?
how am I supposed to know if I wasn't...
You're the mother of her, right? You know
Exactly,
what she
but...
said? And we talked to Mr. Hobbs, and we laid eyes on, and we just laid eyes on where is Olivia?
So Olivia's supposed to be with Cameron at 2815 Misty Waters Drive, where Cameron was.
And he kicked you out?
Yes, he kicked me and my baby out.
So you think the neighbors have seen you? So that's a lie. And you can stop playing dumb like you don't know what happened to your damn oldest daughter. Your special needs oldest daughter.
I know she's autistic.
So tell me what happened in that apartment.
I can't tell you besides I left her.
You left her in that apartment alone?
No, with Cameron. Cameron was the one who was supposed to be watching her. But did I leave her in the apartment alone? No. I left her with Cameron. I did the wrong thing because it was too much on me and I knew I couldn't take care of her.
Cameron didn't leave her.
He did.
He didn't leave her.
All of this is because of Cameron. Like,
that's not Cameron's child.
I know, but Cameron been there the whole time. Since she was born, he wanted me to give her up. Cameron beat her so bad. He threw her in the closet. He did so much. That's why we stayed fighting. That's why I got 2 domestic violence cases. He choked my daughter. He bit her thumb. He did a lot to her. He pulled her hair out. Literally.
That's not what happened.
According to Cameron, after leaving Alandre with the 3 girls, he regularly returned to pick up his 4-year-old daughter for visits. But when he picked her up for a visit last Easter, he refused to return her, stating that the 4-year-old girl was afraid of her mother.
My mama said don't mess with my toy because I get a wet nurse back.
Mommy said don't mess with the toys because you get a what?
A whooping.
A whooping, okay.
During her forensic interview, the 4-year-old girl was asked about her family. The interviewer asked for her help drawing faces with emotions to represent them. She chose a sad face for her father and happy faces for herself, her mother, and 2-year-old sister. While the young girl doesn't mention Olivia by name, she tells the interviewer she has another sister and gives her a different face entirely.
And my sister shouldn't need an angry face.
So the other sister, we draw an angry face?
Yeah.
And how come we draw an angry face for her?
She's mad.
She's mad?
She's angry and mad.
What she says later, completely unprompted, is downright chilling.
Skeleton. It's a skeleton. Yeah, in the dark.
In the dark? What's a skeleton in the dark?
You know, I'm almost kind of feeling like both of these folks should have been locked up. Because based upon this 4-year-old, it seemed like the father that had the 4-year-old. And it seems like, you know what I'm saying, Shawty left her in there by herself. And she probably passed away. It looks like he came back in there and probably found her. You dig what I'm saying? Because how else would his daughter have seen her? You know what I mean? Like, it's some real crazy ass shit going on. Like, I wonder if he was the anonymous call.
Because I feel sad.
You feel sad?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you said something about a skeleton in the dark. Who's the skeleton in the dark?
The pink one.
The pink one?
The pink skeleton.
And she had on pink. She had on pink clothes.
Skeleton in the dark? Well, you mentioned feeling sad. Tell me about feeling sad.
It made me feel sad, like a doggy.
What made you feel sad?
The skeleton sounds. I was like a skeleton. Mama, she. I'm like a doggy, like this.
Okay.
But at just 4 years old, it's difficult to know what she truly understands or what horror she may have seen.
Thanks.
Investigators continue to pressure Alandre, and it isn't long before her calm confession exposes the heartbreaking truth.
He was supposed to be watching my daughter, but I left her.
You left her alone. You left her in there. Okay, why did you leave Olivia then?
It's too much.
Okay. When you left her, was she alive? She was alive? Where'd you leave her at? What room inside the apartment?
Our bedroom.
Where at in your bedroom?
She was just sitting on the bed.
Stop lying.
Where?
You left her. You know where she left her.
I left her.
She wasn't sitting on the bed. You left her in the bedroom, but you left her somewhere and she was in something. So you need to say it.
Besides what? The stroller she was sitting in.
Say it again.
The stroller.
Okay, where at?
The closet.
Was she alive then? All right. And the reason why you left her is because?
It was too much of me.
Okay. Give me an example of too much. I have 3 children, so I'm trying to relate.
I mean, dealing with coming from abusive family, not having my mama, me and Cameron always fighting, not having the support. He wasn't helping me.
Did you let Cameron know that you're leaving that baby, yes or no? I know the answer to that. I can't, shaking your head doesn't mean anything. When you left, where'd you go?
To my brother's house.
The knowledge that Olivia was alive when she was abandoned is both tragic and unthinkable. Yet even those words failed to capture what would soon be revealed about the depth of her suffering. Investigators take a break, momentarily leaving Alandre alone.
Yeah, tie the bag up. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't even trying to be funny. Tie that motherfucking bag up. Shawty, because I can only think about how that baby's last moments was. You know what I'm saying? Hungry, not being able to go nowhere, not being able to use the bathroom. Yeah, tie that motherfucker up. Like that. See, I'm so serious. Ooh, I'm trying. Boy, I want to call family like a motherfucker right now. Shawty, I'm aggravated.
Hey, Miss Lady, let me get that plastic back real quick. We'll be back.
Where's my baby?
Hey, man.
Man, shut the fuck up. Tell me, where's your baby? You on, man.
Where's my baby?
She's out here. We got her out here. She's fine.
She's leaving.
No, she's right here. We're playing with her.
Just kill me. I'm over it. Just kill me at this point. Like, there's no point.
Detectives return, prepared with questions to help them understand the full story. Between Alandre's admissions and the results of Olivia's autopsy, the true scope of her suffering begins to emerge.
When you left her, I understand that you told me she was in the stroller by the closet. Did you leave her with anything else? Any food? Any water?
I mean, I fed her.
But I meant, if you knew you were leaving, did you leave her with any additional stuff?
I did have a bottle of water.
A bottle of water?
Is she capable? I know she said she had special needs. Was she capable of blowing up to drink the water herself? Did you leave her with any type of crackers or food? Anything that might be
I did.
Like in a bag? Like maybe a bag of chips or anything?
I mean, I gave it to her.
Okay, what did you give her?
She had chips, she had real food. It was like little snacks and stuff.
Okay, was it in a cup?
Like chips.
A bowl?
It was in a bag. It was a mixture of things. And Olivia have seizures, so with the medication she was on, it was prone for her to eat more than usual. But
you think she was capable of eating the bag? Or would that be out of the normal?
I mean, I don't know, because Olivia, with her being autistic, autistic kids do kind of weird things, so.
But any food she may have left for Olivia would have quickly run out, leaving the child to endure the slow agony of hunger. According to combined reports from the medical examiner and her official autopsy, Olivia's unclothed and mummified remains weighed only 5 pounds, though her internal organs...
Dog, she was 7. She was 7. 5 pounds, bro.
...and mummified remains weighed...
The remains largest skin focally overlined in the left side of the face. A small amount of posterior scalp remains. The scalp hair is black, curly, and averages several inches in length. Anthropologic description of pertinent body and is located in a separate report. The unclothed body weighs approximately 5 pounds, bro. That is fucking insane.
Only 5 pounds. Though her internal organs had completely dissolved, a wadded-up plastic grocery bag was located in her abdominal cavity in the shape of a stomach.
So you mean to tell me that baby started eating the bag? Bro, she started eating the bag. She hadn't swallowed the bag, y'all.
Additionally, unidentified red cloth and green plastic was found in her feces. Investigators are left to question whether Alandre took any steps to ease her suffering.
Did you give her any type of medicine or anything before you left?
Because I weaned her off her seizure medicine.
Okay. I didn't know if you were like under depression. I know I'm leaving. I want everything to be as comfortable as I can. Did you give her anything to like prep her for like you leaving? Like, besides the food and water?
This is what I gave her.
Her seizure medicine?
I weaned her off her seizure.
How are you gonna wean her off something that she'll need? Ain't no telling what happened to that baby, man. Bro, this shit done got me so aggravated.
Medicine.
One additional detail leaves investigators questioning whether what Alandre is telling them is the entire truth. The autopsy report notes that Olivia was not tied to the stroller, but simply secured by the buckle as one would under normal circumstances.
I don't believe that Olivia was left there alive and didn't get out of her stroller like you told me. There's just no way. And we're so close to the truth, and you really just got to tell us that last bit.
I did. When I left her, she was alive. She was.
Was she injured in any way, shape, or form?
She was fine, normal, or whatever.
Was she crying when you left?
Explain why she didn't take...
Olivia never showed any emotions due to autism.
Why didn't she get herself out of the stroller?
Olivia had a mind of a 2-month-old.
Why didn't she move at all from where you put her? Why didn't she grab things around her?
Olivia she didn't have that type of strength. Olivia didn't start walking until she was 3. So
why didn't the stroller fall over? And why were there things on top of her to conceal her?
Things, I never picked anything.
There's people that have been very upset.
Yeah, man, because that's the only thing that makes sense to me. It almost make it seem like she was unalive before she left her. Because how else would his daughter know that she was a skeleton? See, it's weird shit that's going on. So, I mean, what was going on? Did she put the bag, like, oh, this got me so fucking blowed. Oh.
About what happened to Olivia. Very upset, and they're not going to get the answers they need because...
Yeah, I never did. One thing I can say, I never did pick anything on her. I did put her in the stroller, and I buffeted her up. I left her water, I left her food, but as far as I wasn't...
We didn't find any water or food.
Yeah, I wasn't the type to throw anything on her. Like, clothes was in the closet.
Unwilling to accept that Olivia merely sat still, resigned to a slow and painful death, the detective forces Alandre to confront a brutal truth in pursuit of answers.
Her body is so badly decayed that none of us have seen anything like that in our lives. And how difficult it is for your family members, Cameron's family members, people that have nothing to do with your issues. They're not going to get the closure they need. Because what you're saying doesn't make sense, so it's just going to be some unknown mystery that everybody has to go through trauma with.
This is what I'm telling y'all how I left her. I never did pick anything. I left her in the stroller with the door open. Never pick anything. Okay. I wouldn't even do that. As far as like pinning things on top of her.
So, is there any chance that she was dead before you left the house? Was she injured in any way?
No, because
she was functioning.
I fed her, I gave her water. And the phones that my brother stole, literally, I got the phone call to come over there. I rushed out the house and left.
To come over where?
To my brother's house.
He called you and asked you to go over there?
Yes, and I did.
For what purpose?
Just to chill, and then him and his girlfriend got into it.
So you left your 7-year-old daughter because your brother wanted to chill?
I was...
Moving forward, the detectives bring up another detail from the crime scene that raises new questions of whether or not someone else was aware of Olivia's cruel fate.
Someone shut the bedroom door and put clothes behind it, and someone shut the regular door and put towels behind it.
It shouldn't have been... I just shut the main door. As far as towels or whatever you're talking about, no. That wasn't me at all. No.
Yeah, that makes me feel like the Cameron dude did go over there. Somebody went over there. Somebody went over there and went in the house, and that's why I think that anonymous person had to be her other baby father with that little 4-year-old. Because there's no way in the fucking world that anybody would have known that a little girl was in that closet unless they went in that apartment. From the way that I see it, and from the way that you can look at how the scene was, there's no way that you could have been able to see where that little girl was from just like walking inside of the apartment. So yeah, I think they might want to try to figure out what the fuck was going on with the father. father. Because it seemed like it's a lot of abuse going on.
Though Alandre denies placing the towels behind the door or putting anything on top of Olivia, the fact remains that she was found half covered by a comforter, and on top of her small frame was Alandre's red purse containing her bank card and ID.
Do you have your driver's license with you?
I don't have ID. My brother stole my ID, all my information. Literally.
According to police records, officers were called to a domestic dispute between Alandre and her brother at his home toward the end of March, in which she accused him of stealing several of her items, including a bank card. Alandre also tells the detectives that he stole the keys to her apartment.
I understand that you got into it with your brother at his house, right? You told me that. How long had you been staying there?
4 months.
For a month? And you went straight from Misty Waters to your brother's house, right?
This admission leads the detectives.
Yeah, but when her cards and her EBT card found by the baby, so that's lying. She lying.
To believe she abandoned Olivia toward the end of February, 4 months before she would ultimately be found by the original 911 caller. In addition to the anonymous report, investigators learned that a local news station had received a video from a civilian showing the deceased child in the closet. Detectives requested a copy of the video, but it remains unclear whether they ever obtained it, who sent it, or whether that person is the same individual who made the 911 call. Detectives press forward, seemingly determined to understand whether or not Alandre feels any remorse for her actions.
At any point, did you ever feel like I need to go back and get this child and this is something wrong that I'm doing?
I mean, it ran across my head, but wasn't in the right mental state.
You was in the right mental state, though, to get your nails and hair and shit did. Your weave and shit right. Shut up!
Did you not feel any type of way that this kid was suffering? Did you let anybody, let me ask you this, did you let anybody know that she was in there?
Look what they do to black kids, man. How did somebody send a video to the motherfucking news and nobody did nothing? Heard of nothing, dispatched to nothing. Like, I don't get how it's so many people drop the ball on this shit. Is that not irking?
I can't hear you.
Damn.
And how would someone know that there was a baby girl inside that apartment? You didn't tell anybody.
No.
Not even halfway mention it to someone that you can remember.
Nobody.
You left her, did you kiss her and hug her?
I hugged her.
Wait.
Say anything to her? What did you say to her?
I love you.
When you posted on Facebook in April and said that the worst thing has ever happened to you, what happened in April?
This was
on Facebook. You made a couple posts about how you're going through the worst time in your life.
That had to be the relationship that, I found out that the guy that I was messing with and taking care of.
George?
Mm-hmm. He cheated on me. And I was madly in love with him. I was trying to seek love.
But while Alandre sought love, 7-year-old Olivia was left alone to decay. By the time of her autopsy, not even bugs remained, leaving behind only dead maggots and pupa casings in her skull cavity. All the while, Alandre admitted she continued collecting $900 a month in disability benefits meant for Olivia's care.
Do you want Olivia to be buried and have, closure for her body? Do you want her, do you want a funeral? Yeah, do you want a funeral for her?
No, because nobody really dealt with her like that. Nobody helped me out with her, no.
Do you want to know how she died? Do you want us to be able to figure that out?
Yes, I would like to. But as far as funeral-wise, no, because if that's the case, as much as I express my situations to so many people and people can help me, now y'all in a picture when something tragic happened.
So do you think you did this in spite of your lack of support?
Yeah.
To make everybody know loud and clear that they didn't help you?
It wasn't going to be that. It was going to be me taking my life.
So it was you or Olivia?
I honestly wish it would have been you. Facts. Because you don't even deserve our tax money. You eating 3 meals a day and this baby couldn't even get no meals or nothing. Like, fuck you. I see why my cousin don't mess with you. Straight up. Like that serious. I totally understand it. Cause I wouldn't either. This is the most pathetic shit in the world. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so serious.
And that was a choice you made in that moment. It was one or the other.
Ultimately, Alandre's decision was clear. Cameron's mother would later explain to investigators that despite what Alandre claims, Olivia didn't know how to unbuckle herself from the stroller, largely due to her cerebral palsy. Following the autopsy of 7-year-old Olivia Naomi Jordan, her cause of death was ruled as inanition, or extreme exhaustion caused by starvation, as well as dehydration. While toxicology results revealed methamphetamine and fentanyl in Olivia's hair, investigators concluded the exposure likely occurred over several months and wasn't a contributing factor in her death. Alandre's 2-year-old daughter was taken into the custody of the Department of Family and Children's Services. Her 4-year-old daughter was also separated from her father and taken into their custody following a separate investigation, the details of which are unknown. In September of 2023, 27-year-old Alandre Hobbs was indicted on 1 count of malice murder, 2 counts of first-degree cruelty to children, and 2 counts of felony murder. The felony murder charges were later vacated as a matter of law. Alandre entered a non-negotiated guilty plea in April of 2025 and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus an additional 40 years. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light,
That's the most disgusting shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. Dead serious. You know what I mean? Like, dead serious. That's the most disgusting shit I've ever seen in my life. You know, that baby already had challenges and have to just do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hold on.